Well, hey Virgo, thank you so much for coming back to my channel. Virgo, we're going to go ahead and get into your love reading. Virgo, you should actually have 2 or 3 videos that will be posted when this is out, okay? Because I did it in advance. So you should have more than 2. But we're going to go ahead. Let's do a love reading for you. We're going to do different types of reads. I'm pretty sure I did different types of reads with the other one. But let's do the love reading. It's raining outside again, y'all. But let's go ahead and get to your love reading. This is for Virgo. This is for Virgo. All right, Virgo, what's coming out here for you is the 3 of Pentacles. All right, Virgo. So right now, your main focus is on your job, on your work. And remember, this is a love reading. So if we had to look at this for what it really is, it's about you're focusing on your work. That's the most important. So I don't think that you guys are in relationships right now, or if you're in a relationship, I don't see it. I just don't see you being in one. I can't make this be something that it's not. I really can't. If you're trying to be in a relationship, this is more so someone being cooperative. You want that person to be cooperative. So the very fact that the 3 of Pentacles is coming out is telling me that they're not. The thunder, it's raining and thundering. It's a storm in your relationship. That's what I'm seeing. Because there's a lack of cooperation with someone you've been dealing with. Okay, so let's round this up again. For those who are single, I feel like you're focusing more so on work and career. And if you are going to date or start dating, you're going to be dating with intention. Intention meaning someone who is more cooperative with you. If you are married or living with someone, don't look the best, because this feels like there could be a third party or someone interfering, because it's a lack of cooperation in your relationship right now. Some of you guys have lost a spark in your love life. You definitely lost a spark here. Let's see. This is for Virgo. I see that you're moving on. This to me feels like you're moving on. Or you will be moving out the house. Moving out the house, moving on, moving. And just moving in a different direction. There it is, World card. Yep, that's what I saw. This person is in a plane, so some of you guys will be traveling. Could be traveling for work. Maybe there's a new kind of work here with this World card. You're closing up a cycle. A lot of you are just definitely moving on from someone, from what I'm seeing. I just feel like something was too much of a burden for you. Ooh, look at what you gave to that person. Look at all of that harvest. And the person didn't even take it. This is what this card is saying. They did all the work with picking all of that and put it in the baskets, and no one was accepting that. So for a lot of you, you gave all that you had. You gave all that you could give into the relationship, and this is why I see that there's a moving on energy here. But she looks good on that plane. She looks like she's like free, and she's all about her now. She's taking care of herself. She's coming full circle, really. She's worried about everything in her life. So work, career, health, your family. So I feel like you're focusing more so on that and moving in a new direction with someone who's going to be more cooperative here. Okay. Some of you guys are going to be meeting someone that could live at a distance, or maybe you're going to be traveling or visiting someone that's at a distance here, Virgo, with that World card. Let's see. Yeah, I definitely see a closing of a cycle here. Next card coming out is the 7 of Wands. Oh, you guys blocked somebody. You blocked someone, and I just see moving on. You blocked someone. You were dealing with someone who was extremely arrogant, all into themselves. And it's funny because they didn't see themselves correctly. They did not see themselves correctly. Maybe they just thought that they were all of that in a bag of chips, okay? But here with the 7 of Wands, I see that you are again standing your ground and moving on. That's what I see. You know, you could be dealing with someone who's older, but at the same time, they still act young. That could be a good thing if it's in a responsible way. But this could also be you're dealing with someone who is older, but they act immature, right? Youthfulness doesn't equate to immaturity, but again, they don't see themselves correctly here. Like this man over here has gray hair, but when he's looking in the mirror, he's looking at himself when he was in his 20s. You get what I'm saying? So someone isn't growing up, and they could be thinking about, you know, somebody could be having a midlife crisis, truly, because this person is thinking about his old days. Okay? So that could be what's happening here with someone that you've been dealing with, and you're just tired. Let's see. Let's keep going. These cards are very interesting. The pictures on here, very interesting. Some of you guys are definitely traveling the world. And, you know, the world card could be international flight, right? International travel. Okay. It could be for work. Here it is again. You got the Three of Pentacles here, and you got the Eight of Pentacles here. So I see work and career. There's a lot of achievement and success that's about to pop off for you here, Virgo. And I know this is not like a general reading, but I have to say it because this could be a reason why some of you guys, you're slowing down when in the love department, because there's just a lot that you need to achieve or that you have to accomplish as far as work-wise. I'm just going to have to tell you because it's coming out too much. Three of Pentacles and Eight of Pentacles. And this is just a lot of achievement. You got the pentacles falling down. So I see you working really hard, and I see a lot of success happening here. But see, you're blocking out all the bullshit here with the Seven of Wands. That's what you're doing. There's somebody, this is interesting, because there's someone from your past here who see that you're leaving them behind, who know that you're leaving them behind here. And that Eight of Pentacles is like you, again, you're going to be moving towards a direction where someone that you can build with. It's going to take some time for you to be in a real connection. Time could be, you know, 6 months, 8 months, meaning you're getting to know each other before you're actually in a committed relationship based on like marriage. Commitment to me is marriage. Commitment is like moving in with somebody. That's a committed relationship. But you do have someone that you're very interested in here, someone that's special in your life. I do see that. And it's a fated relationship because this is the Wheel of Fortune. But as soon as I saw that, there's someone afraid here. There's someone afraid of, because we're talking about moving on a lot. And there's somebody who is, and it could be a karmic, right? What you guys would consider to be a karmic connection or a false twin flame. Who you're moving on from. That is what I'm seeing. Okay, that card fell out. Let's see what's happening here. Oh, you got the Knight of Wands. Oh, wow. This is somebody from your past, y'all. This is someone from your past, and you haven't seen them in a while. I can tell. I can tell because this came out in reverse. So this person may come back in here, someone from your past, saying that they've changed. Okay, because it looks like you were energetically trying to move on from them. And I feel like you were focusing on yourself. But this Knight is a person that comes in and out. Like it is an in and out energy. That's what I see. Some of you could be waiting for this person to come back though. That's the thing. Some of y'all could be waiting for them to come back. I don't know. Someone who's very charismatic. You could tell just by the way that the person is dressed. Maybe very popular, okay? I can't say that they're educated because that's not true for everybody. Could be educated or a little bit of a nerd or what could be considered to be nerdy. Yeah, but I also feel like I feel like that's also someone who you're going to be building with as well. I feel like that energy could also equate to them too. Someone who has their shit together. Because it's two different, it's like it could be two different people. Because like I said before, you're moving on from the past, but it looks like the past person is trying to come back in. But this new person, you're going to really dig. Some of you guys, this person could be from Las Vegas, or some of you guys live in Las Vegas. Some of you guys are dealing with someone who deals with construction work, or they are a construction worker. They live in a rural area, not necessarily the city, or they were raised in a rural area. They could have been they could have been born overseas, someone who's foreign here. Some of you guys can meet this person at work or through work. Last one, the moon. This could be a Pisces, or you can meet this person at a night event. Okay, you can meet this person at a night event, or if you're like, let's say some of you guys work at night and this person can be there, like overnight shifts, this person can be there, because some of you guys are going to be having 2 different jobs, and that's what I see. Okay, yeah, wow. Let's see why that came out. Bullseye. There is someone coming here, and you're going to have to make a decision about 2 different people, but I'm telling you, this is not going to be as easy as you think. It's not. That, you know, usually with thunder or lightning, especially something like that, that could be considered like a tower moment, but it's a breakthrough. I do see a breakthrough when it comes down to love. And I feel like there's a little bit of like unknown here with the moon, because you think that you know everything and how it's going to go. And, you know, yeah, you may know specifics, because especially if you got your reading, but there's still this unknown or uncertainty of how this is going to go in the future when it comes down to a particular person. So that's what I see. But that thunder is proof that there's going to be like some type of aha moment for either for you or your person, because someone is going to get what they want here. Okay, because somebody has been in the dark about something. You see that even with the moon card, someone is in the dark about something. Okay, so I definitely see that there's going to be something that you're going to find out here, because there's some uncertainty. Let me see if I can pull this deck. Let's get the last card for Virgo. Let me see what came out. Ooh, overcoming sorrow. Yeah, a lot of y'all are. This says reconciliation, or maybe letting go of what happened in the past. I think this could either be moving on from what someone has done, or moving on because someone in general has hurt you. Because it's either you're forgiving, you're giving yourself the opportunity to forgive this person and still move on, or forgive the person and give them another chance. I'm telling you, it's going to be one or the other, because that's what I see. Okay, because there's been a lot of fussing and fighting, and someone wants to come back together and bring harmony. Remember, I was talking about cooperation. This is what came at the bottom of the deck. So again, this could be someone who's going to be more cooperative. You have 2 different people in your reading, and it's going to be up to you. I don't really see you in a committed relationship. I just feel like you're figuring things out over the next 6 months. That's what I see, because there's too much uncertainty with that moon. But we're going to see in your next reading. I forgot what I did already, but we'll see in that one, and I'm going to be posting all of these the same day. Virgo, I love you guys. I'll see you soon. If you guys are interested in a personal reading, all the information is down below. See you soon. Bye, guys.